What is up, guys, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we have SIRSPOOKS with scary videos left behind by missing YouTubers. Ooh, Paranormal Paranoids. Damn, let's go.
The truth.
I'm not safe here.
Okay.
I feel like I'm being watched.
By what? No intro, nothing, just straight into the video. Okay. Yo, what happened? Yo. Okay, so there is an intro. This intro looked crazy.
My name is SIRSPOOKS, and today we'll take a look at the Paranormal Paranoids, as I want to update you guys on all of the crazy things that have happened since last time.
Alright.
A few weeks ago, I put up a video on the ongoing case of the Paranormal Paranoids. Multiple comments on the video mentioned that it might be an ARG, which is definitely a theory I'm leaning more towards.
Okay.
We'll be looking more into that later in the video. Since the last time, more clips have been published from the mysterious Twitter account Noir, and JESS the Paranoid has discovered more episodes from the original series. In the last video, we discussed the disappearance of a ghost hunting YouTube crew known as the Paranormal Paranoids. Only one episode of the show was public at that time, which was the Mary Talbot episode, which took place in a supposedly haunted forest, and featured an eerie apparition at the spot where a woman had committed suicide several years prior. Since that video, people have come up with several theories, many of which consist of the possibility of this being an ARG, an alternate reality game. I also believe this could be the case. An ARG uses the real world as a platform to convey a usually highly cryptic and puzzling story told through multiple media platforms. It uses its audience, you, as a piece of the story, because your response to the story and your theories can ultimately change the course of the plot.
Yo, what?
Nevertheless, even if this turned out to be an ARG, that doesn't take away from the fact that this is an intriguing and disturbing mystery.
Damn!
So, let's take a look at how this story has evolved since my last video on the subject.
Okay.
Much of the same has been going on Twitter, with the Twitter user Noir sending cryptic tweets to JESS the Paranoid. However, the big question that still lingers is,
Hold on.
Who is Noir?
Let me turn this up a little bit, because I don't know if you guys can hear this.
Figuring out how this mysterious person obtained these very personal pieces of footage is also of importance to solving this puzzle. But before we go deep into theories, let's first check out the most recently discovered episodes of the Paranormal Paranoids.
Okay.
JESS the Paranoid writes on Twitter that
1.1k
she used a
views.
toothpaste method for repairing the old CDs that she found in the box of memorabilia, which apparently worked. Following the Mary Talbot video, the next episode is titled Prison Episode and showcases the Paranormal Paranoids as they investigate an unknown prison that looks quite abandoned. Riley provides a vague description of the location's history, simply saying that riots, murders, and alleged hauntings all took place there.
I can imagine. In a prison?
Something creepy happens, but it's something that most people probably didn't notice. At about 3 minutes into the video, letters are scrawled onto a dusty mirror, and at first glance, this isn't all that special. But if you're paying attention, you'll notice that the name Mia is written on it. Mia, of course, being the name of Riley's sister. And if that wasn't enough, only a few seconds later, a strange sound is heard.
Okay, let's go.
David, check this out. I got letters. Letters. What was that?
Yo.
Let's find out.
Like a metal bucket fell. Sounded like that.
They come from over here?
Yeah, it's like behind that wall.
An abandoned building is scary enough.
What do you think was back there?
Yeah, it sounded like a bucket falling.
What's that?
It almost sounds like someone knocking on a pipe or some sort of metal plate. Later on in the investigation, Riley starts to act quite nervous, as if something else is on her mind.
Okay.
Something is troubling her.
So we're about to enter solitary. This was the original solitary confinement.
I'm trying to look behind her as well.
In the 1930s, they just threw in cots here, and basically let the inmates have the run of this room over here. And then later it was used as overflow.
Okay.
10 minutes later, a handrail seemingly moves on its own, making some noise. It's unclear afterwards whether it really did move by itself or if they moved it by accident. Only a minute later, Riley suddenly stops and looks scared.
Could be just someone walking down the stairs. That will make the rails like shake. I've seen that before.
Jesus.
What?
Don't you feel that?
Feel what?
You feel what?
Cold.
Cold. Whoa! Look at her breath! Look at her breath!
What?
That is cold. She is cold. Whoa! Oh my god!
She feels cold, and her breath is suddenly visible after she says it, which is probably what the crew reacts to. It seems to me that her breath was not visible at any other point prior to this moment,
No!
making this incident extra creepy.
Yo, I got chills. I got goosebumps all over my arms now.
The next episode takes
Come
place
on.
once again in the woods, but this time features a creepy shed with an even creepier backstory.
In the summer of 1982, the body of
How
a
can it be
16-year-old
that
boy
cold
was
just
found in a
like
shed
that?
in these woods. He'd taken a dull razor blade to both of his wrists. The body was already decomposing in the heat by the time they found it. There was no note. Once word got out, local kids started using the shed as a place to drink, smoke, or other stuff.
Okay,
Until
having fun.
another body turned up. 17-year-old overdosed on pills. Another suicide ruling.
17 years
For the next
old.
few decades, until as recently as 1998, there have been 6 recorded deaths in the shed.
Oh
all
my
of which
god.
were suicides. Since then, locals refer to it simply as the suicide shed.
17 years
6
old.
suicides in the same small
That person's
shed
life just begun.
certainly sets the stage for a terrifying episode.
Or
As
should
it
begin
turns out,
at 17
this
years
is the
old.
only episode where there seems to be no paranormal activity caught on video.
Was that Louis Vuitton?
In the final episode that is currently available, Riley explains the haunted history of the Lincoln Elementary School. She
Elementary
mentions that
school,
one
come
morning,
on.
The school was found completely filthy. It hadn't been cleaned.
That's a
over the
big school.
weekend. So they went to the janitor's closet for supplies to clean the school before the children arrived.
Okay.
They found the janitor inside the closet. Every bone of his body was broken.
Yo, is that a real picture? No way that's real, right?
And his mop was shoved so far down his throat that the strings were hanging out of his mouth.
Okay, so that's a real
There was
photo.
no sign of a struggle or forced entry. She goes on to tell
Yo.
audience more about the legend of the janitor's supposed death and the mysterious things that happened in its wake. They proceed to enter the building, seemingly without permission. Not much happens to begin with, but it doesn't stay that way for long.
I just can't get that picture out of my head, you know? Yo! What the heck?
You just close that, right?
That was already quite alarming, but the scares don't end there, as you'll soon see.
What was that? What was that? Don't go out by yourself, Riley.
Yo, I'm telling you, 1.1k views For this video? Or these types of videos? Nah. Oh, shit! Oh, what mother! Ooh, what the heck, man? Yo! Yo, my heart is beating. My heart is pumping out of my chest right now. Yo, did you see that? Yo, look at that! It looked like a zombie mofo. Yo, that ain't real. What the heck?
After
Yo, I
witnessing
can't
this
believe
terrifying
that.
figure
Oh
inside
my
the building,
God.
They sprint out.
Yo,
Peter
I wish you
initially
can
accuses
feel
David
my
of
heartbeat
setting
right
the
now.
whole thing up, refusing to believe that it was a real paranormal encounter. David denies this. Two
Yo.
guys are then hyped to have caught such an event on tape. Riley seems especially
Hyped?
shook by the incident. Was this figure the ghost of the janitor who supposedly haunts the school? Or was it...
Yo,
what
look at that.
Peter
Look,
initially
look, look.
suggested,
What
prank
is
set up
that?
by one of the group's members?
Yo, she has
Already in the
every
very
right to
first
be
video
shook,
shared by the
scared,
mysterious Noir,
frightened.
Riley mentions that she feels like she has an ability to sense things.
Okay.
Oh, how did I get interested in ghosts? I got interested in I think I've always been really interested. I don't know.
I can
Sometimes
imagine if
feel
you
like
have
I
the
can
ability,
sense things.
you're always
but
like drawn
I
to
don't
it.
know, maybe everyone does.
It's a continuing theme throughout the videos, and something
Oh
we'll
my
look
God.
more into in a bit. This is
My heart
most
is still
likely the
pumping.
first vlog she's ever done for her channel, and throughout Noir's periodically uploaded videos, we get a deeper insight into the mind and feelings of especially Riley, who seems to be the main focus of it all.
Okay.
Before that, however, we'll have to look more into the people closest to Riley to get a better understanding of the full case. In
Aye,
my last
makes
video,
sense.
we shortly mentioned Riley's sister Mia, but since then, more relevant information has come to light.
Okay.
There's even a video, supposedly a vlog, from their old channel, specifically focusing on their relation to each other, called Riley Talks About Her Sister Mia.
Honestly,
That'll make sense.
She's good. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, she just started. She's been dating this guy, Robert.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
She's
He's
dating
cool.
a guy. Wow, okay.
You know, my
Ooh,
sister
jealous?
can get boys.
Jealous much?
You say this
No,
like
I just
such
thought,
surprise.
I just figure she doesn't really get out and meet people too much. So
She
this is
does.
like kind of
Oh,
Why do
okay,
you think
okay,
that's
okay.
not a
That
thing
makes sense.
she does?
Makes sense for saying it.
I feel like she plays things kind of close to the vest. I can't really tell what's going on with her.
Riley mentions how they've slowly drifted apart a bit since they started the channel.
Okay.
According to Riley, Mia probably wouldn't even have met her new boyfriend if it wasn't for them seeing each other less. What's weird is the fact that even though Mia is mentioned several times throughout the videos, we never actually see her.
Okay.
In one of the vlogs, Riley draws a creepy picture. There's an odd edit where we go from Riley's perspective, filming herself talking about a picture she drew, to suddenly having the perspective of her sister, Mia, instead.
Perspective
We
of her
don't
sister.
see Mia directly though, as she's the one filming.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
This is what I've been working on. I don't know, she's
what?
someone I keep having a dream about.
Yo, it looks like she's
I don't
filming it
know
herself,
really why I'm sharing it, but
not her sister.
I don't know. It was a weird dream. It was I felt like trapped.
You can't see a lot in the reflection of her eye.
And I just haven't had a dream like that in a while. But I don't know, I think it helped putting her to paper.
It helps for most people. Okay. Now someone's holding the camera.
Hey, Mia. I've been having a dream about this woman.
A woman. Okay.
I don't know. You can come see it. You can come closer. What are you doing?
What's odd is the way she operates the camera. She barges into the room.
Yeah,
only
not
to then
saying all that.
completely ignore the drawing and instead focus directly on Riley in an awkward, almost eerie silence.
Yeah, normally a sister
What's
would be
even
like,
more strange
"Hey girl,
is that
what's
someone
up?
edited the
How you
two
doing?"
separate clips.
But this time, no, just quiet and just filming her. That's weird.
Video. That could easily have been done by the person having the video camera in the end, if we assume that everything was filmed on the same device. Continuing with this specific vlog, Riley draws a creepy picture. We learn more about her thoughts, feelings, and her supposed gift, if you can call it that.
That makes
Riley
sense.
shows us a drawing of a disturbing figure that's apparently recurring in her dream. She seems visibly shaken and looks as if she's choking up a bit just talking about it. In the aforementioned
a nightmare
video,
or a
the
dream
first
can be
Q&A,
intense.
She mentions that she feels like she can sense things, and some comments on the various videos discuss whether she might have the sight.
Okay.
In the video, Riley talks about the man in the window. Riley mentions how she's been having weird dreams all the way back to at least when she was 13.
Okay.
Some of the dreams she's been having seems to be coming true. She talks about the recurring dream of the man in the window, that she feels trapped and watched. Could this dream be an indication of her own end? In the very latest video, titled Riley's Last Message, she also mentions that she feels unsafe and as if she's being watched, just like in the recurring dream.
By a man in the window.
Immediately get a disturbing confirmation on all accounts. She's trapped in her own home, being stalked by someone.
Yo, board everything up. Board up the windows, the doors, everything. Call your homie or something to be with you at that time. Like, this is a scary sight. I'm watching that window. And the TV. And the drawers. And the door. And the light switch. And the blinds. Just to look for any clue that could happen. Like, what's in that bottom little piece of the window? Are those eyes? Like right here? Are those eyes, or what is that? Mamma mia, pizzeria. Yo, what is going on? Yo, this is so scary when you have like, oh. Yo, do you hear that? Yo, you better be wearing headphones. No, don't open the door. Don't open the door. No, 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 no. Lock it. Lock it. Don't open the door. Lock that door. I don't want to... Okay. Okay. Close it. Close it. Lock it. Board up your windows. No! Lock the door. Lock. Oh! Lock the door. Yo, 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 yo. Did she lock the door? Yo, there is someone in your house. Do you hear those steps? He's gonna bust through that door. Yo, stay away from the window, please. No, don't do it. Why? No, no. That's how you get killed. Lock. No, no, no. The light is out. The light is out. Come on. You're smarter than this. Why? Stay. Okay, this is intense. I don't know what's about to happen. No, 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 no. Nope, nope. I hear something. Who is that? Who are you? Yo, dogs are barking and everything. I got two questions. Who is that? And who uploaded the video? Look, all the animals. Yo. Yo, come on. All the... Yo, this is crazy. Did we just watch a murder or something?
Shockingly, everything takes an unexpected turn in this newly uploaded video.
Who uploaded
What
it?
earlier seemed like something that could have potentially be explained by natural means. What with the new information slowly being released, this video functions as a curveball that completely destroys some theories, while creating many new ones. While
No, this has
video
to be fake,
potentially
right?
Explains the disappearance of Riley, it mostly seems to create many new questions. Who or what was with Riley that night? And how is the mysterious Noir also in possession of this clip? As mentioned earlier, it also somehow seemed like Riley knew something like this was going to happen. She'd sensed it beforehand, and even mentioned it multiple times throughout the different videos. In the video,
So this was the man in the window.
It's clear to see where she got the inspiration from, her dream of a future event. This isn't the only event that she loosely predicted. In the aforementioned video, Riley talks about the man in the window. She also mentions that she's seen places like the school and prison they've investigated, way before they even went there. Whether it's just a case of extreme deja vu is of course up to debate, but we see glimpses in other videos where she seems unnaturally shocked by the otherwise normal circumstances. An example of this could be the prison episode, where she suddenly stops and gets anxious and
Yo, this is
seemingly
weird.
frightened. Maybe she recognized the plates from her own dreams.
Look, you can't see any
She
breath.
talks about feeling trapped and watched in multiple videos, which looks to be the
Yo,
way
this
her
is
life possibly
horrible
ends.
yet interesting.
It's ironic, really, that she's always had this dream of the man in the window watching her, only for all of us to continually follow the case through her seemingly private
Yeah.
videos, also watching her.
Yo.
A short citation from the video Riley and Peter talk about Shelby Oaks sums it up really well.
Oh, I'm scared of the dark. Let's put me in a dark room. This is like,
Well, if things
We've
are
all- like
if
that
these things
janitor
are really attracted to you, then why not catch it on camera? Why not show it to the world?
Yo, it's easy for you to say the ghost doesn't attract to you. You know? You just want to take advantage of her because she has an ability. And then you want to put her in a dark place when she's scared of the dark. That doesn't make sense, man. You're just using her for views.
Why not?
Views aren't that important.
It's gonna happen regardless.
what, I mean, not necessarily.
Like,
This specific
he's
video
pushing
is
her to
one
do
of the
something that
latest
she don't
and
want.
seems to be uploaded against
Okay?
Riley's will.
Leave her
Even
be.
though the video Riley and Peter talk about Shelby Oaks is uploaded a couple of days after Riley talks about the man in the window, it seems like the actual footage is from a few minutes earlier in the same conversation. Peter doesn't know about her night terrors yet, and he learns about them in more detail, just as we do.
Okay,
The
sure.
dream just felt like I was trapped, and I think I maybe feel things
Yo, she's getting emotional
in a
just by
way
thinking about it.
other people don't. I think
Okay.
stuff might be
Yo, I think she's telling the truth, you know.
attracted to me.
I almost bite my tongue over there.
And
But
that's why we're capturing things.
that might be true though,
I think
because
I
she
can
has that
recognize-
ability. She can get footage like
Despite
what we
Riley's
saw.
best efforts to explain how she feels, Peter continually insists on going through with their investigations, even though Mia is extremely uncomfortable about it. Peter mentions multiple times how it's their duty, their actual purpose on Earth, to show their revealing footage. The video ends with Peter convincing Riley to take one last trip, the trip to Shelby Oaks, before taking a break from it all. As mentioned before, there's more than one mystery going on at once. There's the main question of how and where the Paranormal Paranoids went, as they completely disappeared from the internet. But then there's also the question as to who's sharing these otherwise vanished videos.
yeah, who's uploading them?
Most clues point towards the people who were actually
Who
supposed
uploaded
to be
the last
nearest
video?
and dearest friend to the group leader, Riley.
That makes me
There's
say that
loosely based
it has to be
evidence support
fake,
that
right?
The perpetrator could be David, the silent camera guy who most likely edited most of the footage in the first place.
He looks like
It
that
would be
man.
an easy assumption to make. The classic trope of the shy guy getting too infatuated with a beautiful girl. As earlier said, however, this is just speculation, and is primarily based on the camera work, specifically the many close-ups of Riley's face, even when the group is discussing other things. Furthermore, it wouldn't be hard to imagine how the camera guy got his hands on all the footage. On the other hand, the perpetrator could just as well be Mia, the, for us at least, faceless mysterious sister who often pops up in discussion. The few things we know about her seems to indicate that the relationship between her and her sister is slowly deteriorating. And why has the
But it was a
mysterious
man, though.
Noir made a conscious decision to not include her in any of the uploaded clips? The only time she's actually been in a clip, she was acting eerily strange.
Yeah, that's the
Another
weird part.
suspect could be Peter, the guy who insisted on filming Riley against her wishes. Why
looked like
was
a
he
big
so
dude,
adamant
though.
About continuing the work,
Didn't look
when
like
he
him.
could clearly
It
see
looked
how
more like the
badly it
camera guy.
affected Riley. Why was it absolutely necessary to go to Shelby Oaks? He admitted to actually believing her when she mentioned how she thought she could feel things. So why not take it seriously? All this, just like the others, is of course just speculation. Another clue as to who Noir might be lies in the conscious decision in cutting Riley's song at specific points before uploading it. The video ends very abruptly before what looks like a second verse. The song is about Riley being haunted in the morning and someone else being haunted in the evening.
Oh?
It's possible that the upload of the video decided to cut it just before some incriminating information may have been brought up in the song. Knowing what we know now from Riley's last message, it doesn't seem that far-fetched to consider the possibility of this song being about a person with lycanthropy. After all, werewolves are specifically known for being haunted by the night.
Werewolves?
Furthermore, a disturbing discovery was recently made by someone named Yankee White on YouTube.
Yankee White,
Shows
okay.
something in the window,
The creature.
watching Riley.
Where? Is it the bottom? Yo! Yeah, it is the bottom, right? No. It's a piece of the door. Yo! I didn't even see that! Yo! Like, oh my god, I just got goosebumps everywhere. Yo! That looks like Satan himself, like what you see in the cartoons. Yo, that is crazy. Yep. That could be the man in the window. She thought she was drawing something else, but she drew the man in the window. And she thought it was a woman as well.
The case only seems to get more convoluted. The more new information gets released, and we're still not sure where this all leads. We're only left with more questions than we started with, so it's going to be interesting to see how far and in which direction this rabbit hole will continue.
Let me
to
check
go.
if I see it now.
And all this seemed to evolve from just one simple question on Twitter. Does anyone remember the Paranormal Paranoids.
No, I haven't. I'm sorry, but I haven't.
I hope you enjoyed
I've
this
heard of
video,
Paranormies,
and
but...
if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is SIRSPOOKS, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Well, SIRSPOOKS, thank you for your content, man. Yo, this piece of art was like scary, strange, all of the above. Yo, this is weird. I want to know what happened. Well, we all know what happened to her now. But who uploaded the video? If you got any hints, any clues, any piece of information, please let me know down in the comment section. I really would love to know. Damn, this was a video and a half. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe and join the fam. Okay, we're on 161 subscribers, and we're still growing. Okay, but yeah, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care and peace.